Hello, thank you so much for joining my pick a card today. The title of this pick a card is all about you, their perspective. So this is your person's perspective, whether this is you're wanting to know a romantic interest perspective, a crush's perspective, a co-worker's perspective of you. This could be a friend's perspective, anything you want. So this is not necessarily a love reading. I know most people are going to see this as a love reading, so I will read it like a love reading. I'm sorry, here comes Jinx. I think she wants to be involved. No, little one, no. Here, let's just remove that temptation. I have 3 piles for you. Pile 1, number 22, Free Spirit. Pile 2, number 17, You Are the Light. Number 3 is number 2, Divine Badass. So, come here, baby girl. Come here. So, we have these 3 piles. You can pause the video if you would like. You might want to use a pendulum over the screen. Like trying to show you. And so it just points to you and tells you which one is yours. And your pendulum, if you have one, you should know what direction is yes and what is no. So don't forget, YouTube has been doing some upgrading lately. Not really quite sure. But make sure that if you have been subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. Make sure you make a like. You can thumbs up, thumbs down, either way, if you liked it or didn't. You can leave a comment whether it resonated or didn't. I'm cool with it, just as long as there's some kind of traction, please. And also, if you want to take advantage of my special that I've got going for the month of June 2021, that is, halfway over. June is halfway over at this point. And so without further ado, I'm going to meet you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. So you chose the number 22, Free Spirit. 22 is a master number. Free Spirit. So you are someone who you don't like to be confined. You may feel like a gypsy type spirit. You see the world with a different pair of lenses than the rest. I consider myself like a free spirit. And it's hard to, how do I describe it? We don't like being confined to timetables and restrictions. Highly rebellious, probably has to do with my Aquarius moon, right? You are very open-minded to other people. So your person, how the person you're thinking of views you, this is their perspective of you, that you are. I love the fact she has a crown of, it looks like feathers and flowers all mixed together. They see you as a free spirit, someone who's very open-hearted, very compassionate, very understanding of other people's perspectives, viewpoints, very open-minded to loving people from all walks of life. So let's see what else your person, how else do they view you, pile number 1? So bottom of the deck, we have Strength. And this is Leo energy. They see you as someone who's very strong, like nothing can get you down. You bounce right back. Like, for some reason I'm seeing in my head, maybe there may be one of you, this ain't going to resonate with everybody, but I'm seeing maybe one of you has gone through a house fire, for example, and like lost everything. But there's situations in your life where you've lost everything and you bounced back on your feet really quick. You come in strong, and you don't let anything hold you down or hold you back. We have the Three of Pentacles. So you are someone who is very good. You cooperate well with others. You work well with others. So she's got paint on her clothes. You may be an artist of some type. That's for, maybe not all of you, but and she has a camera. So maybe you're someone who likes to take photography, or you are someone who likes to paint landscapes or portraits, maybe into acrylics or oil painting, maybe even watercolor. You are someone who adds, I'm hearing, their own finesse to a job well done. We have the King of Wands. You are compassionate. You are extremely creative. You have strong sacral energy. It's very strong, very healthy. And like the Leo here, the strength, you wear that crown with pride. You know what you're bringing to the table. You earned it. You've earned everything that you have at this time. Page of Cups. You are, again, compassionate. Someone who is very giving and understanding. Someone who you offer your cup of love. You offer love and guidance to anybody. And I even feel like you're someone who really, you don't recognize as having any enemies. Like, you have no enemies, because it's really beneath you to have any enemies, because you are sovereignty. So, I see a crown on the Free Spirit's head, and I see a crown here on the King of Wands. You rule your own destiny, I'm hearing. How else does their person view them? What's their perspective on pile number 1? We have the number 9, assessing. It's the first quarter moon. So, this person really has you up high on a pedestal. Also, they see you as someone who is, you think before you speak. You really, if you hear gossip or something, you're going to really look and see, now what's the truth? You're not going to spread the gossip, but I'm hearing that you're really going to look for the truth, and you're really into revealing the things that's like on the dark side of the moon. You may be a stargazer. You may be someone who, because in my head I'm seeing, I like to watch Gaia Network, and have an app on my phone. And you may be someone who, for example, I'm being shown in my head this, I don't know what show it was, but there was a show that I was watching, and it was showing the dark side of the moon, how they was talking about, there's like base there and how it's hollow, and it was like alien technology, people living there, that's what I'm seeing in my head. So you might be someone who's really into that kind of stuff. And then we have number 17, which breaks number 8, waning gibbous self-reflection. You're someone who, with that telescope, you are more, you're your biggest critic. You are your biggest critic. Like, you're always going to, like, you don't just jump into an opinion. You're going to look at things from all views, all angles, all perspectives. not only with your logic, but also with your heart and your emotions as well. You may be someone who does like to read. You may be someone who likes to have a fish tank. I don't know why I'm seeing that. But you always self-reflect yourself. You always make sure, no one has to check you. You check yourself, is what I'm saying. What else? How else does this other person view you? We have commitment. So you are someone who, if you get committed, you're doing it for real. You're going to be loyal. You're not going to be stepping out on that. You are true to your word. You are truthful. Look at that. I love it when I'm speaking something and then it just comes out like that. Let's see here. You are such a strong spiritual force. You're a force to be reckoned with. You're also a peacemaker. Someone who is very reliable and probably does not care much for conflicts. You speak your truth. And you reflect love out to everybody. You have a huge reflection of love. We have loyalty. So you are a very extremely loyal person. We have naughty. You can be naughty at times, I'm supposing. We have prosperity. So also, they see you as someone who's very, in free spirit. So you're someone who definitely I'm hearing successful. You're successful and you're right. Even though other people different people have different definitions of successful. For me, for example, I've had people body shame me because I'm obese. I really am. And it is a medical terminology. But you know what? I'm okay with that because I know that I am curvilicious, vivacious, and I am a curvy goddess. And I am successful because I'm a Cancer sun, so when I was a kid and I would play with dolls, they weren't my babies. They were my grandbabies. And my mom would ask me, are those your babies? I'm like, no, these are my grandbabies. I'm a fat, cuddly grandma that's baking cookies for my grandbabies. And all my babies would be sitting there and I'd be having fake cookies for them. And guess what? I'm successful because I am a fat, cuddly grandma that bakes cookies for her grandchildren. I have found my success. And so that's what I mean by everyone's success is their own definition. And whatever your definition is, you've reached your pinnacle of success. Nyx, she's knocking stuff down like little dust fuzz. I guess you telling me I need to dust? My cat. I'm hearing you have a naughty sense of humor. That might be what the naughtiness is. Also, maybe on April Fools, you do like to play pranks on people just out of fun and a free spirit and getting a laugh and not anything cruel because I don't get any kind of cruelty here from you. What else would your person say about you? She who thrives, orchid, flourish, prosper, blossom. So it's kind of like those butterflies. What I was saying earlier is nothing can hold you down. You're going to thrive no matter what. You're good. She who yearns, desiree, yearn, longing, pining for. What I'm getting is, she looks so pure in this picture. I really feel like this person would say that you're not the same person you used to be. You've transformed into something more beautiful and vibrant, and someone that would actually like to be with. I don't know why I'm hearing that. So the next couple decks that I'm going to use, the last two decks, is my Divine Masculine deck and then my Divine Feminine deck, because I'm going to pull masculine traits that your person, their perspective viewed using masculine traits. So how does pile one's person view them, their masculine traits? Everyone has masculine and feminine in them, so how does pile one's person they're thinking of, how do they view them? We have emotional. So they see you as someone who, you know, you have control of your emotions. You do respect your emotions. You do come from an emotional place sometimes. Artistic. They also see you as being someone who's extremely artistic, very talented. I'm just really strongly getting that even with, if you do artwork, you use your emotional space for that artwork. And again, with the flower, you blossom, you thrive. You know, at the end of the season, when a field dies out and then it comes back to life the next season. Are those called annuals or perennials? I can't remember. I'm not someone who does planting or gardening. But you're like the one that comes back. Like, it's, yeah. And you come from a place with pure heart. What else is their perspective of you? We have Yoni Shakti. So you are a very powerful feminine energy here. Very strong, powerful feminine energy. You are someone who recognizes that your menstrual cycle is actually a powerful substance. You are not ashamed of. I'm also hearing Wild Woman Sisterhood. So some of you may resonate with the Wild Woman Sisterhood. Or there's also another one. I'm seeing it in my head. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got like the red hat. Something like that. We have flowing with source energy. You may play music. That may be your artistic expression. You know, music is very good when it comes from the heart. Or ballet. It's whatever you do, it flows. It's like you don't have to force it. It just flows through you. And that's how they see you. So that is your person that you're thinking of. That's their perspective about who you are. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you in this family. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. So you chose this card, You Are the Light. When darkness surrounds you, be the light. So you definitely are someone who's a light worker. You are capable. You may also do shadow work as well. You're someone who can be in both realms, and you can transmutate negative energy into positive energy. The reason why you're so good at this probably is you have been through your own lifetime and probably lifetimes of things, that trauma that you've had to heal, pain that you've had to heal, rejection, fears of abandonment, things that you've had to heal on your own to make you into the person, magnetic and bright and wonderful light that you are today. And there is no longer any kind of fear that can hold you caged in. You may occasionally have bouts of fear or darkness or negative energy that surrounds you, but you quickly transmutate and diminish it. You transmute it into light. Um, and because of that, you're capable of sharing your light with others. So that is how your person sees you to start off with. Let us shuffle these cards and see, how do your person that you're thinking of, whether this is someone, a crush or a romantic interest, maybe it's your divine masculine, divine feminine, however it is, it may be a coworker, friend. I don't know if I said that. I may have already said that. Let's see how your person, what's their perspective all about you. Remember, this isn't your perspective, this is their perspective. So, we have Queen of Cups. You are extremely compassionate, very giving. You'll give your shirt off your back. Hello, Nyx. Come here. You'll give the shirt off your back if someone is in need for it. What I'm seeing is someone, like, you have this cape here, but you will take that off and cover someone else's shoulders if they need it. You also maybe have, hi. You may also have psychic abilities. I really don't want to use that word, but clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient. There's like 6 in all. You have all these gifts, and it seems like you just seem to know what they need, what they're going on, what's going on with them. You are someone who, if you love with all your heart. We have the Emperor. You get things done. If something needs to be done, you don't put it off. You do not procrastinate. You get it done. That is Aries energy. Doesn't mean it's in your chart, but it quite well could. We have the Hanged Woman. You see things from different perspectives. Not just your own perspective, but you can see from other people's perspectives as well. We have the King of Pentacles. So you're your own boss. You're going to dictate your own life, and you're not going to have anyone else dictate it for you. You are successful in your own right, and it probably has a lot to do with the fact that you've battled through a lot of shit, a lot of crap, and that's why, number one, you have perspective from other points of views. This is why, you've learned some hard lessons, but you come through it. Whatever you have, whatever you've earned, you've done this on your own. This is big king energy, is like, especially King of Pentacles. This is like someone who, this is earth energy. You blood, sweat, and tears to build up, whether that's your own personal business, your own empire, so to speak. So we have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. So you've built up your own empire, but you didn't do it on the backs of other people. You did not do it through manipulation. You did it all on your own, and you did it with positive vibration and through love and a good heart. So this person that you're thinking of, they really look up to you. They really look up to you. They think that you are absolutely amazing. I'm hearing the word spectacular. You are successful and beautiful and loving, and you're this huge light. They see you as someone who probably gives to charity. I'm hearing, like, it's your success, but you share the wealth. You, even if you don't see yourself as wealthy, you may be abundant, because I'm hearing abundant in love, abundant in light, abundant in finances, abundance in everything. We have the number 12, which can break to number 3, waxing gibbous boundaries. So this person sees you as probably someone who you like to keep yourself in your own little bubble. Sometimes, and that is true with light workers. Sometimes we have to get to our own little space, our own little sanctuary, and decompress, is what I say. And when that happens, because we tend to be, light workers are vulnerable. They're naked, they're transparent, because we are so loving. And sometimes we have to be guarded to protect ourselves from narcissists. Then you have number 32, Egg Moon Trust. So if you'll look, here's another little bubble. I mean, it's an egg, but it's a see-through egg. And you're someone, which 32 breaks to number 5. You're someone that in a conflict, or during any kind of changes that's coming along, 5s have to do with changes. You're someone who can be trusted. You can be relied upon. This nest makes me think of family and home. So you may be someone who likes to protect your family, protect your young ones, like protective mother or father energy. Those you care about are underneath your wing. Well, here's the other cat. Jinx, honey baby, you can't be up here. You like to bite, wrestle. She's a kitten. Okay, how else do they see you? We have animals. So you may be an animal lover. You may be someone who connects with animals. You may notice that animals come to you. You may find them in your yard or in your neighborhood or something. Even animals that other people may be scared of, it's like they automatically will connect to you. You may be someone who can speak to animals, so to speak. Resonate with their energy. You feel their energy. We have transformation. So again, that goes back to that being able to transmutate darkness into light. Here comes Jinx back. Look at that kitty. I don't want to have to put her up because okay, so I had to put her up. You'll probably hear her crying. Okay. Pile number 2. How does your person see you? He's trying to figure out how to open that. We have She Who Hopes. Renee. Love, hope, and relationships. So, like, you don't give up on love. You don't give up that light overcomes darkness. You have this big, huge heart. And you hope for the best for everybody. We have She Who Waits. Manera. Patience, waiting, determination. You are extremely patient. And what I'm hearing is, other than the cat crying, what I'm hearing is that even if things don't go your way, like immediately, like you'll figure out, like say if you're creating something and it don't turn out the way you expected. What I'm sensing is someone who will figure out what needs to be changed about it, and you'll fix it and make it work right. Because when you have an idea in your mind, you're determined to make it work. And also that butterfly is so white and lit up. That's definitely, to me, lightness in the dark. Let your light shine. We have wild. Your person may see you as a little bit wild. We have risen, so someone who, again, you've been through some things and you've risen from that. Liberty, you value your independence. You value the fact that you're not tied down, that you no one tries to control you. We have rare jewel, so they see you as someone who's very rare. So next I'm going to pull from the my Divine Masculine deck, because we do have masculine and feminine traits within us. So what do they see? What's their viewpoint, their perspective of you, the masculine traits? We have freedom. So you value your freedom. We have artistic. That was in pile 1. You're very expressionist. You express things. You have free expression. You don't hold back. You don't bite your tongue. You speak the truth. What is a female? The feminine energy aspect, how they view you. Pile 1. We have sexuality. They see you as someone who is probably you may, some of you, not all of you, I'm just picking up maybe 1 or 2 of you, probably just 1 actually, is someone who would teach about sexuality, and that includes women's sexuality, specifically on teaching women how to accept the sexual nature of themselves. You're someone, again, a creator, because our sexuality, our sacral chakra, is where our creative center is. So with the artistic and the sexuality here, you are someone who has, you're very open-minded about artistic expression. I'm seeing for some of you, you may have bought artwork or candles or something shaped like a vulva. I'm seeing in my head like a ceramic piece, and it's a vulva, but it looks like it's coming out like a flower with like a little pearl. Someone has bought that, I think. We have womb magic. So you have a magical womb. You are, you may be someone who is pregnant. Your person may see you as someone that they would like to get pregnant. We have sexuality and womb magic. If you're not wanting to get pregnant and you're watching this for someone you may potentially have sexual intercourse with, I would suggest to use protection. This person sees you as someone who's highly fertile. So you may already have children. This person may also, because womb magic and sexuality is, to me, speaking of sex magic. So they may see you as someone who may perform sex magic, or they want to do sex magic with you. Also hearing that for some of you, your person that you're thinking of, if you think they have a crush on you, they may have done some type of a manifestation magic when it comes to you. Yeah, because I'm seeing candles shaped like vaginas and penises in my head. I have had people actually pay me for those types of readings. So, yeah. So that's what I have for you, pile 2. This is all about you, their perspective, and Nix, come here, baby, come here. I got 2 kitties, and they're both wanting to be in the film. So, yeah, remember, if you liked this video, please put it a thumbs up or thumbs down if you didn't. Just leave some traction. Make sure you leave a comment. If you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure that You know, YouTube's done some changes, so make sure you still subscribed and make sure you'll hit the bell so you'll get notifications. If you're not subscribed, I would love to have you as part of my channel. Many blessings. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. So you chose Divine Badass. Woo, this to me feels like a powerful card, which I think all the decks were, all the piles were powerful, but this one here, woo, you got some strong jujus. Person, their perspective of you, this is all about you, honey. They see you as a goddess, a spiritual badass. This person, they see you as someone they may, their perspective of you is that maybe you do hoodoo or voodoo or some type of ancestral magic. Maybe you have an ancestral altar. Yeah, you definitely know what you bring into the table, honey. This perspective they have of you, they might be a little scared of you. But this is also beautiful energy too. Because of the earrings and the such strong transformative energy that I'm feeling, you may have some Scorpio in your chart. You don't have to, but I'm feeling that type of energy. Transformative. Come in and change your life kind of energy. Don't mess with me. Don't play with me type of energy. Their perspective of you is that you are beautiful. Yeah, as beautiful as those roses. You are divine. You are sovereign. And you're a little scary. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I'm hearing in my head, you damn right. They better be scared. I don't know who's saying that, but it's funny. Okay. I am hearing, because I'm getting ancestral lineage so strong. It's like your grandmommy, someone calls their granny grandmommy. I come on my granny, but grandmommy, I don't know who's doing that, but grandmommy, maybe she had a little lovable black cat, who knows, but Nyx is definitely trying to interrupt. Sorry about that. But I'm hearing grandmommy is very proud of you. That's for somebody. Never heard anyone called grandmommy before. So how does your person view you? You stand in your power. You don't give your power away. You are really, you're a truth speaker as well. Queen of Swords. You will cut out that bullshit quick. You want truth and honesty. You ain't playing around. Like, you're going to be real. You're going to be, I'm hearing, you're going to be 100. You come at it full 100. No lie, no bullshit. Straight up. Honesty, clarification. You speak your words. When you talk to someone, they see you as someone who communicates extremely well. Someone who is educated in whatever expertise you have. You are highly educated in that. And if you want to know the answer to something, you're going to find the answer to it. You're going to find it out. You're going to investigate it. You're going to research and find out truth for yourself. We have 7 of Wands. You are very protective. You're very brave and very courageous. Very strong energy here. Very, very strong. You don't need anyone to fight your battles for you. We have Ace of Pentacles. They see you as someone who is very valuable. Someone who is most definitely someone that needs to be, they see in their corner. The Moon, they find you extremely mysterious. You may connect as some type of witch, some type of priestess. I know this isn't the High Priestess card, but I'm getting that type of energy. You may do moon magic. You may have a connection to wolves. But they see you as someone who is... I'm hearing you don't mind doing like, you know, I resonate as a witch. And witch is not a bad thing. That's just someone who knows how to work energy, whether that's crystals or cards or graveyard dirt. It's you may know the differences between using graveyard dirt and church dirt. I'm seeing you as someone who people respect. They're showing me that you're not scared to work with the light and the dark. You're going to pull energy. You're going to use what you have at your disposal because, by God, you're a badass and you know how to do it. You're not scared of the dark. You're not scared of darkness. You're not scared to help other people face their darkness, their darkest hours. Again, I'm hearing you're honest and transparent, but the Moon here, to an extent. Why, you don't reveal everything about yourself. But those in your corner, you do have their back. You will face any challenge, any obstacle headlong. You may be someone who does like to work in the garden. Maybe some of you may resonate as an herbal witch. You do know how to work those herbs. You may be someone who likes to plant seeds or use seeds. And also, I'm hearing it. We don't have the Six of Pentacles here, but I do see someone who's very generous. You may have tattoos. How else do they see you? We have the number 43, which breaks the number 7. Blue Moon, the unexpected. You are ready to face any challenge head on. Anything that's unexpected, you're ready to face it. And if there's any challenges, work those challenges. We have number 23, which breaks the number 5. Last quarter moon, gratitude. You appreciate when someone is in your corner. You appreciate. They see you as someone who has an attitude of gratitude. You don't take anyone for granted. And also what I'm seeing is you are an unexpected blessing in their life. They are very appreciative of you. Again, with the older woman's hand and the younger, well, it could be an older man's hand with a younger person's hand. And again, this just has to do with, I'm sensing that has to do with generational blessings. You're a blessing to other people. They see you as someone who can see to other dimensions. You may be a dimensional hopper. You may be someone who can astral project. We have new beginnings. You're someone who might help them with new beginnings. You may give them a new perspective. You give other people a new perspective and the beauty in what comes, and help people to release things they no longer need so they can walk through that door and start something new. And then travel. You may be someone who is a spiritual traveler, and we have good luck. You are like a good luck charm. You are, again, a blessing. You're just someone, again, I get that sense of being able to see into other dimensions, visit other planes of reality, um, some of you may be able to jump through time. But this is their perspective. This is what they think. They think that you might, they think maybe also they might see you as someone who lives at a distance from them. This is someone who they may see as unattainable. They may see you as, I'm also seeing someone who is envisioning and daydreaming about a new beginning with you, like trying to manifest this, and they feel like they have a good chance of doing that. You may look good in green. I'm hearing that. You may look really good in green. You may have green eyes. They see you as a goddess. They see you as divine. They see you as powerful. They're lucky charm. I'm hearing lucky charm. They are lucky and blessed to have you in their life. Does pile 3's person view them? We have she who is present, Therese. Now, awareness, acceptance. You have awareness of the higher dimensions. You are considered woke. You live in the moment of now. Divine one consciousness where we all are, you're someone who recognizes as we are all one, all having our own separate experiences. And then we have she who becomes a tyranna, metamorphosis, transcend, journey. That's that traveling again. And transcending time and space. Changes. You're willing to, if you learn something new, a new truth, you're willing, and again with the Queen of Swords, it's after you realize what that truth is. You're willing to accept that and grow. You're not someone who's going to get stuck in like, there's no movement. Like, you don't get stuck. You have to have movement. Whether that's spiritual ascension, whether it's in a career, you don't like being stuck. You want growth. And even in relationships, they may see you as someone who wants that new beginning, possibly with the person you're thinking of. They think that you want a new beginning with them. We have risen. So if there's some area of your life, this person may be wanting a reunion with you. They want to spark the fire back up. If they haven't seen you in a while, they want to see you again. But they see you as someone who's risen from the ashes. You face challenges repeatedly, and you keep coming back for more. You know that you can do this. We have territorial. You may be a little, may have some, like, he's mine, she's mine, back the F off. You will breathe some fire. You're not scared of fire because you bring the fire. Is what I'm hearing. We have astral travel. See, what was I saying? They see you as someone who could astral travel very well. We have healing energy. They see you as someone who would be a healer, and peace. You bring peace into their life and to other people's lives as well. So I'm going to pull two more decks, my divine masculine energy deck and my divine feminine deck, because we all carry masculine and feminine within ourselves. So how does this person view you? What's their perspective of you when you're masculine energy? What is their perspective of you? We have affectionate. So I see you as someone who is extremely affectionate and sensual. I like that card. I don't know about you, but honey, I like this card. They find you as someone who has strong sensual energy. They find you sexy and affectionate, and I'm hearing they want your kisses. They want to be able, like, they want to touch you. Like, there's a sense of not being able to touch you, and possibly because they got you on such a high pedestal. But they have desire for you. If it's just a man you're watching for, you very well maybe getting a boner. I'm also hearing they love the way you smell, that you have this amazing smell, whether it's a perfume you wear or it's your natural smell. They love your smell. Death and rebirth. That's that I can't say that word. Metamorphosis. Whatever. Goodness. So that's in the Phoenix rising. That's, you can go through a death. Again, that's that Scorpio energy. And Scorpio energy is all about change. So, you can't change. Like, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. That's the definition of insanity. And that you're someone who recognizes that. You understand that there has to be changes. Things have to grow. You don't like being stuck in the same situation. You expect growth, whether that's in your career or your love life. And you want to transcend, get promoted, so to speak, whether that's in your relationship or your career. And you don't like being stuck in the same stuck energy. And we have belief. So to me, that speaks of Aquarius energy. And you're someone who believes in magic. You believe in wishing upon a star. They see you as someone who, you may be their wish upon a star. You may be someone they wished for. And they're someone they believe in. And I'm also hearing for some of you, they believe that you can bring change into their life if that's what they're needing. So thank you so much for watching pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember that if you enjoyed this, please make sure you comment, leave some kind of traction, a thumbs up, a comment. That way the traction can get this moving and motivated with the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, I would love to have you a subscriber. And don't forget to check out my special in the description box for the month of June. Many blessings. Namaste. Hello. So now I want to show you the decks that I used in this reading. First, I'm going to show you the decks that you can use or that you can purchase through my Amazon link. First is this Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle cards. To Express Your Divine Feminine Spirit by Alana Fairchild. Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacy DeMarco. The Spellcasting Oracle cards. This is by Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Michael John Free. I think I said that right. And the LAQ Oracle cards by Melanie Dillon. So all those can be purchased through the Amazon link. Now, the ones that you cannot get to the Amazon link, the tarot deck that I used was the Bad Bitches Tarot deck. You could find, I've never searched to see if you can find it. It might be on there. But I got this off of an Etsy website. I'll try to Google it or find it and add the link down in the description box. And then my decks that I used, you can purchase There's a link down to my shop space down in the description box. My decks that I used, first we have the Legendary Beast decks, these round cards. And they have all these different images on them. Love that, mischievous. Just magical creatures here. This is my deck that can be purchased from the shop space. And then I also used my Divine Masculine deck that can also be purchased in that shop space. Here, I'll show you this one again. Here you go. And then I also used my Divine Feminine deck. Divine Feminine, Embrace Your Vessel. Has silver edges. So those can be purchased off my shop space. So the link is down in the description box. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.